Hey, good to see you. You're now watching Getting to the Point. I want to take you today to a passage found in Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 16, and I'm going to read verses 1 through 3. The plans of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. So, what is Solomon advocating to you and I today? What does he want you and I to grasp hold of by the statement he is making here? Remember, he was the wisest man that ever lived. What's he telling us? I think there's three things he's telling us. Most of humanity, including, yes, you and me, most of us live in a dream world. It says the plans of the heart belong to man. We come up with all kinds of things, the way we feel things ought to be done, how things ought to be handled, what is the best way to approach something. But when it really comes down to it, we need to make the right discovery. What's the right discovery? The answer of the tongue is from the Lord. The answer of the tongue is from the Lord. What the Lord says is that which is right. I have said this statement before and have said it just recently. Many times we have misunderstood this quote. God said it, I believe it, and that settles it. When it comes right down to it, it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not, whether I believe it or not. If God says something, that settles it. What we need to come to is make the discovery that what God says is right. What God says is the only way. That God's purpose is that which we ought to adopt, not our own. So we need to escape the dream world that we oftentimes live in, and we need to discover about the Lord and where he's coming from. But the third thing I believe he is trying to have us grasp hold of here is the matter of making and having a place of decisiveness in our life. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. When you and I learn to surrender over to the control of the Spirit of the living God, it is then that we find peace and contentment. It is then we find continuity to our life. It is there that we find what it is to really function as God intended us to function. So I challenge you today, look at Proverbs 16, 1 through 3, and make it a part of your life. And you have a good day, and God richly bless you.